So now here's part 2 of my pink awakening. So then you will realize that your children are gifted and people will want to attack your children when they can't do too much with the mother. So you all need to make sure you're praying over your children and teaching your children how to pray. Okay? And tell them that they need to do it in a routine manner between 12 and 3 a.m. as well, when they get these nudges. Now, my daughter will wake up out of nowhere and start drawing stuff and telling us we can't go this way for whatever reason. Or, oh, I seen this in my dream. Or somebody's trying to get me. Or once, and you be thinking that they're dreaming or they're just, no, don't blow them off. If you don't believe what they're saying, tell them to pray. Okay? I was wondering why I experienced some things for a while. It took me a long time. I was like, why though? Why? I was asking more questions, and I was seeing that I wasn't getting no answers. So I had to just stop asking why and just start doing more. Because the more I asked why, the sicker I would feel, or the more tired I would feel, or I would start drinking all this water to like flush out all this energy that was sent to me. That would make me feel good. So prayer works, and leave all the other stuff to people who actually been equipped to do it. Because sometimes they're just learning too. But when they see the results, and you be looking like, oh, so if I had did a 180, maybe turned up the fire a little bit, I could have turned them to stone. Yeah, I learned that. Oh, you turn people into stone. Yeah, the ones that won't leave you alone. Yeah, but I'm not that, type of person. But I have an option. I was like, oh, turn them into stone. That means them ain't gonna be moving no more, right? I'd rather them have a lesson to have a choice. That's how much I love God's people, even though they try to hurt me. It's okay. Let me just see if you can get through what I've been through. And if you do, then let God decide. But most likely, when you take off somebody's harvest, somebody that passed away's harvest that they left for somebody else in the 3D, and they're watching, and they did make it to heaven, and they're still having an everlasting life, and they left something in a will for the living, and you take their name off and change things and make IDs and go in court and all this kind of thing and say you're them and all this kind of thing. Oh, time's gonna come. God's will be done. Because God says, if you go to church, even if you don't go to church, but we're sowing a seed, we're giving. Okay? So that's someone who sacrificed as well with their heart and sowed a seed for someone else's later years. Same thing. It's just not in a basket. It's on a piece of paper. It's an agreement to whatever company that said that they wanted to be responsible for that monies to get to whomever, or whatever policy was left, whatever insurance was, however. God's will be done. God's will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. On earth as it is in heaven. So as in heaven, that person made it. Everlasting life. So they're looking down to see, it's what I asked for as I was on earth, and I made it to heaven, and I'm watching over, things aren't going the way that it's supposed to. So the angels have a book, and they always can go back to the recordings, and they read. That's not how it, why is that person still not having what happened? And then they would tug on your heart. See, this is why it's more so people say, I'm praying for a breakthrough. I'm praying for this. I'm praying for that. You need to just be praying, period, to be connected to the heaven. So when the angels do need to speak with you, it's a connection already. It's not a matter of getting you ready or can't hear or your ears clogged, you high somewhere. No, you're in agreement with the heavens. You're walking. You're doing the will of God. You're trying to change your life all the ways. Like every day you're dying to self. Every day you're trying to do better or become better or something. So remember, God's will be done. And those people who pretend like they have a mask on their face, you know, he know them. He know the mask. He know they got a mask on their face, and he know they gotta come and see him today, like they're gonna die, and they're gonna stand before him. So God don't get up off his throne. It's a big world out here, right? Can you imagine all of us being sad and crying, and God got to get up off his throne to come talk? Oh, let me fix this problem. No, you have angels assigned to you. You have angels that walk with you. You have this is the protection. When you're a Christian, this ain't just I'm a Christian. This the benefits here. Okay, okay, we got benefits. Okay, I just want you all to know that. And the dark world has a job to do, and the light team has a job to do too. Yeah, and this is what we do every day. But if you want to, you can live by the sword, and do good, or you can die by the sword because you choose to.